Give yourself a big hand. You have made it to the start line, everybody. I'm sure you had a lot of nerves coming in, but you are here, and we've got 1 hour.
When I first started running marathons, breaking 3 in the marathon, even as a goal, never was a possibility for me. I never thought it was a possibility. And it is now, and I'm going to do it. My name is Jacob. I own Oak Endurance. It's a fitness company in the Minneapolis area. I basically help athletes stay away from injury and then get stronger, get faster, maybe perform better, or just stay healthy, whatever it is that they want to do. I'm from Minnesota originally. I grew up and was super into the fitness realm. I started running cross country and track in high school, kind of got into my own journey with the sport, with the marathon distance specifically. And now my goal is to break 3 in the marathon and get a Boston qualifying time. All right, time to go hit a run. If I run a 301, if I run a 302, if I run 255, to me, all of those are gonna feel substantial and incredible for me because of where I came from. It's more about, I wanna unlock this next level in my running career to the point where I can kind of do any race that I want to do. Once you break that barrier, it just opens doors. So many people in this running world want to break 3, and so many people don't. And I think a lot of that has to do with basically your programming and your mentality.
So what are you doing today?
So it's Sunday, I just finished up a weekend-long conference at Northwestern. Now I'm running 12 miles, long run day. Average pace today will probably be somewhere between 8 and 8:30 if I had to guess. I'm gonna try not to go below 8 at all, and then keep my heart rate well below 160 ideally. I've been trying to do that. I went to my brother Josh and I said, dude, I have this idea. I wanna film what this year is gonna look like, and I wanna dive into running. I want to sacrifice a lot. I want to try my absolute hardest, and I want to just do all things running. But I didn't think about the fact that that would mean I would have to sacrifice so much more. It was just too much. And it made me realize I can handle a lot, but I have to do it correctly. Something happened with my quad, some type of hip flexor injury. I haven't ran more than 3 miles in about 12 days now, and I've ran I think 3 times in that time frame. Regarding the quad, it's gotten better. It's not normal, so I'm seeing kind of all of my practitioners and mentors in the space or in the industry to kind of figure out what's going on with it. It got to a point where I couldn't run. Now I'm running again and building back up.
So I'm Malia. I'm a physical therapist.
My name's Kenny. I'm a sports massage therapist.
My name is Kaylee Carlson. I am a licensed acupuncturist.
The hip flexor still just is kind of locked up and not right, so we're going to see what Malia has to say.
So do those 3 things and then continue your strength training as normal, okay? What I worked on today is just helping him get a little bit more mobility through those spots. And just overall helping him calm down his nervous system.
So last time we did kind of a nervous system, kind of stress, extra training. With Jacob, he's working through some stuff in his quads, which is a really common place. We're constantly consumed with just so much stimuli. So to be able to come in, relax, check in with your breath, just allow everything to melt a little bit, I think is a big one for Jacob.
Dude, Kenny just fucking has a way to calm you down. I feel like so much better. So, we're about a month out from my last successful week of running. We just came here today to get a lift, and introduce Kaylee. As you can see from the doorway over there, my partner and acupuncturist.
Yeah. And so with acupuncture, in about 20 minutes of what I call a needle nap, like when the acupuncture needles are in, is about 4 hours worth of sleep. When you insert that needle, your fascia and connective tissue kind of grab onto that needle originally and then relax. These treatments kind of help to like ground the body and bring things down.
I feel very grateful that I have the team I have. And I feel like each person plays a very important role in terms of like keeping me healthy. So the plan today is 3 to 5 miles. We did 6 yesterday. First speed workout today, so we're just getting some good drills in and whatnot. We got 6 easy hills, 10 on River Road, 6 easy, 7 miles, 9-mile run, 6 to 7, 8 miles today, 10 easy miles, 3 miles, 6 mile, 9 mile, 6 today, in strides.
12 weeks doesn't seem like a long time. It's a ton of time. Even if we took the next month to like get you to the point where you're 100% healthy and you're feeling good in your body and you're able to maintain those 40, 50, 55 mile weeks, like that would be such a win right there. Yeah, let's get your body healthy and get your body moving consistently again.
Duluth bound. Woo! Grandma's Marathon, baby. Let's do this.
Right there.
Good
Finish.
Now part.
Come around right here.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm excited.
How often, actually I had a client say this to me. He said, how often do people set goals? And most of them aren't even brave enough to say what they are and then not come close. And he talked about, reminded me that like you're brave enough to set a goal that a lot of people are thinking about, and whether it's 3, 4, whether it's just to run a marathon, whatever, and a lot of people don't do. I'm one of those people, this time at least. I'm just confident in myself and like just okay with where I'm at now. And you can hear it in like the earlier videos versus now too, of like the way I talk. Like I don't care who's watching this behind the screen in terms of if you're judging me in a good way, bad, what, like I'm not here to make people happy. I'm not here to please people. I am here for myself, and I'm here for building a community that believes in the things that I believe in. Grandma's is one of the best weekends of the year. Two years ago, I came up here for Grandma's Marathon and ran 3:49. I had to come to the reality that like sub 3:10 is probably not happening. Like a lot could happen yet. I get that, but like I'm just happy I get to go and do this thing, and like I'm healthy, you know. It's interesting because I feel like in my mind I keep telling myself that I'm a little like undertrained, but at the same time I feel like that's not true at all.
You know, it doesn't have to be that 2:59 like the original goal was. But if we can put you in a range where it's like, oh, I just feel like I performed the best that I could on that day, and I feel like, I got the most out of my body, that's really my big goal for you.
I have never been more proud of a race than I am today. I was doing everything I could in my power those last like 10 miles to just hold on and stay under 320 pace, and I am so happy I did. That's number 9 for me now. It's my second time under 320. I got a long ways to go if I'm gonna run under 3, but I think I can do it. My first marathon I ever did was 4 hours and 30 minutes, and I spent years trying to go under 4, and I kind of thought that that was like my limit. And now I want to show people that that's not anyone's limit. Their limit is what they mentally set their limit at, and you can do a lot of things if you put your mind to it.
Because it's like this fine art of intensity with volume. I love it though. And like, I really feel like I'm getting the race down.
We're on a time crunch because the light roll took longer. No, because we weren't prepared. I'm gonna try to start at like 6:40, 6:30, see where the day takes me. Okay, so my fastest mile is 6:17, slowest was 7:03, excuse me. 7:03, 6:17, average pace 6:40. Battling demons out there the whole time. It's a very hilly course. Why am I still doing this? I'd be lying if I said I had a complete answer for you right now. I think what comes to mind is coming off TC10, I was not very happy with a few things. I didn't drop miles for it. Fueling the 2 days prior was not correct. I think I was telling people 6:40 for my first mile and just kind of hold that and see what happened. And the first 3 miles were, I believe, all under 6:30. First mile was like 6:20 or something like that. I did not follow the plan at all. And then when it got hard in that race, and whether or not it was because I paced it wrong or because I just wasn't mentally there, I kind of gave up for 3 miles. So with Indy, we did drop miles. I have been practicing my fueling this week, and we have a much different race strategy in which we're going to start a little bit conservative. Every once in a while you need a little reminder and you fine tweak things. And like I said, TC10 was a PR, so it wasn't like it was a complete failure, but you learn things. And going into the half, I just want to feel like I'm in more control halfway through. Right on the dot. 1:28:12, which is a 6:44 pace. Last mile is 6:27, and then the last quarter mile is like 5:40 pace. So let's go. I think it's a grind. I think it's going to be a ton of work for myself. I think it's a ton of work for anyone that wants to, but I think anyone can do it. And I don't think we need to necessarily put the actual number on a pedestal as much as the hard work and dedication it takes to get to that number. I'm not settling tomorrow. Can I say with 100% certainty that I'm going to do it? No, but I'm going to confidently go into it saying I'm going to. Anyone can do it if they're willing to put in the extreme amount of difficult work it takes, the sacrifice, the different training you have to go through mentally, physically, what you have to give up in your regular life to do that. It's not easy, but I think anyone can do it. Our flight doesn't board till 10:30, and we're leaving at like 5:15. have the Coca-Cola. It's right after a run. Cherry Coke after the long runs goes crazy.
That's busting, dude. That is making the cut.
So tell me about it. How you feeling?
I feel so good, dude. I'm night and day between now and Grandma's. I honestly think the biggest thing for me tomorrow is just to not be stupid the first 15 miles.
Without a doubt.
I really think that's the biggest thing. Don't let, because I have so much energy right now. I nailed the carbo load. Taper went amazing. I feel like I ran this morning, and I was like, wow, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. And I haven't ran on legs like this, because even Grandma's, it was I was still just beaten up, you know? This, I'm I feel like I'm recovered.
In stuff for Grandma's too.
Right.
I think this was the first full build. Is there anything that's coming up that you're a little worried about?
No, which I don't know if that's ignorance or I mean, I know respect the marathon. Again,
of course.
I texted a buddy of mine and I was like, all right, any last minute advice you got for me? And he's like, dude, you know as much as I do. Be patient, send it the last 10K.
You sound excited to me.
I am very excited.
Really excited that this is the culmination of all the work that you put in.
Right.
I know that you're a profound inspiration for a lot of people that you coach. So this is just another opportunity to kind of show people what they're capable of.
No one's gonna know how you feel besides you. At the end of the race, when you debrief the race, no one's gonna know how you feel besides you.
I'm so ready for pain. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I am so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. And there's something about it that makes you feel alive, you know? And that's the way we get to do this moment is being in those painful settings, dude. Mile 15, 16, when it starts to hurt, I start to smile. I literally go, this is why I'm fucking here. For this. I want to know what's on the other side of this. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. 1 mile at a time, 1 step at a time. You have to keep going.
CIM 2024, we get to do this, baby. See you on the other side.
Marathon. Give yourself a big hand. You have made it to the start line, everybody. I'm sure you have
10
a lot
mile,
of nerves coming
20
in,
mile,
but
22
you
mile.
are here.
So hold fast if you still believe everything will come around if you could wait for me.
We're in Sacramento, California. This is it. Final dance. We made it.
All right, guys, going to be amazing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Runners to your mark. And there we go. The official start of the California International Marathon.
I made it through. I won't give up on you.
We're here for my 10th marathon. I'm not going for sub 3. I know, it's crazy. We're gonna try to break 3:10. At the beginning of this year, or we came off of CIM a year ago to the day, I felt so positive that if I put a year of very hard, dedicated training into 2024, that with that much training under my belt and consistent work, I could go under 3, or at least get low 3, get a really good crack at it. And the 3:10 goal, it's a stepping stone for 3. And the 3:10 goal right now it's for me. This year, there's been so many people that believe in me, and I've just really struggled to believe in me, and I don't understand why. And with running, I think it was because of the injury and the setbacks and whatnot. I just kind of reverted back to old ways, especially when I got we started filming things and it got more public, and I was pay attention to me. I have just more of a voice, and I need to go run this 3:10 and prove that I can still run these times. I am going to put all of my effort into this race and show that I still have what it takes to me and myself to push to next levels and be confident in that.
It might be like literally 3:10:01. It's gonna be really fucking close. God, dude. I fucking hit that perfectly. Perfectly. It was 7:14 across the board, 7 flat, last mile. Fucking right on. Yes, god damn. I feel like that's perfect for the storyline. 3:10:05. 3:10:05. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 3:10:05. 3:10:05. I executed perfectly. I mean,
one of the things I said was I wanted to build the We Get to Do This community up and get just more people achieving their goals, but doing it from like a standpoint of running not so restricted. We have, I think, 20 people here this weekend? 20 people here this weekend. We have first-time marathoners. We have people trying to hit BQs. We have so many people, and like the amount of texts I've gotten that people have been, wishing me luck. I've gotten some texts saying, remember, we get to do this, which has been so cool to receive texts like that. And like, that was what this whole thing was about. We did it, we did it. Like, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish with this video series. That's why I'm here. That's the video. It's the end of the year. Now we get to go celebrate all the work we did.
me creating a docuseries about chasing 3, it kind of goes against like most things I've told every client and anyone that knows me about how numbers just don't matter. And to be honest, I don't really care if I break 3 or not. I want to document, more importantly, the fact that we can do hard things and we can set our mind to things to hit certain goals. The person you become when you're chasing those goals is what I care about showing the world, right? The vulnerabilities that you have to put yourself and go through, right? The sacrifices you have to make to become a better version of yourself. That's what I want to show the world. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Like, nothing changes. I'm still going to keep chasing higher versions of myself, because at the end of the day, like, we get to do this. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I'm passionate about helping people chase different versions of themselves, right? I'm passionate about creating this community. Whether or not I break 3, none of that other stuff changes.
Christmas morning, baby. Christmas morning.
That's exactly it, dude. Holy moly, how you doing?
Fucking great. I nailed it.
Yeah?
I nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm honestly not.
Oh my gosh, I was.
I'm not disappointed with the 3:10:05. I'm like, I like, that's why I can't be mad, because I'm like, I feel like I executed it perfectly. I really do.
Oh, absolutely.
When it got hard, I was like, you got this. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
And I'm super stoked for you though.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On the build, probably more than anything, this block
Yeah.
that has shown like how capable you are of handling this type of work.
Yeah.
And the volume of work that we put in, and meshing that with your life, your complicated, busy life, and then being able to have a result like this, backing up all the training that you've been able to do. That's freaking baller, dude.
Dude, thank you. I appreciate it.
In this moment, dude, cherish it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
both won. We
Of
both
course,
won.
man.
It was a team effort.
Yeah, absolutely.
We did it. We did it. It's over. The Final Dance, episode 6. For those of you who have been watching and those that sent texts, it means the world. Thank you.